Hey guys, this is Keep It Real Jones, where we keep it real 24/7, 365. Hey guys, I had to make an adjustment. It is now Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Tuesday night, Tuesday evening or so, I tried to do a test on my new smoker to see how long it was going to take for it to get up to temperature. My recovery time I didn't have a problem with, because when I did have it lit the two previous times, the recovery time was probably somewhere around 35, 45 seconds, somewhere around there. So recovery time was pretty good. It took less than a minute for it to get back up to temperature once I opened up the door for a while, and the temperature went down about 100 degrees or so. It would go back up in about 35, 40 seconds, so that wasn't bad. My problem was that I was trying to see how long it was going to take for me and how much wood I needed to actually burn. I still have to do a test for charcoal, but right now I'm working on wood only. With lighting the wood with charcoal is what I did today. The other day, my test was terribly wrong. Well, I don't know. I think the wood that I was using was wet. I went and bought some new wood, and it was splits already, but it was exposed to the weather and it had rained, so I believe that was the problem, partially. But I believe the other problem was that I didn't have enough air getting to the fire, because if you guys look and you see here, these two ball valves right here is all I had, was these two-inch ball valves. The two lower ones, I had those for air. Now, when I had it lit the first two times, I didn't have a problem. It was at 350, 400, 450 degrees, and I had to get it down. So that wasn't a problem. I was able to get it down by shutting off the ball valves, but I just couldn't get it lit the other day. So I think it was a combination of me having wet wood and me having the fire just wasn't the way I had it positioned here. I moved it from the back of the garage all the way to the front 60 feet. And I believe that was the problem. I just think it wasn't getting enough air. Plus, the way I had it turned, the air wasn't really hitting it inside the garage up front here like it was for some reason in the back. I don't know. But I didn't use no lighter fluid this time. I just had one thing of charcoals, and I filled the charcoal chimney all the way up, I lit them, went to the store, went to Kmart, come back. They were ready to go. I dumped them in on the wood that I had last night that I used. I dumped them in on that wood. I left both doors open for a few minutes, not very long. I closed the top door, the meat chamber door, and after I closed the meat chamber door, I waited about a minute or two, 3 minutes, and then I closed the charcoal door. And the firebox door. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't long, and it was going up to temperature. I got it written down, I think at 11:11, I closed the door, and 11:14, 3 minutes, it was at 100 degrees. And then I timed everything and wrote it down. I don't have my paper with me right now, but I wrote everything down. And like every 15 minutes, it was going up like, I think it was like 20 or 30 degrees or 15 degrees. I have to look at the paper, I'm not sure. But the readings and the settings came out. I didn't cheat, I did it honestly. And then after it got to, I think, about 200, I added 2 more sticks of wood in it. It went up to about 250, 260, and it held there. And then I backed off the ball valves a little bit when it got there, and backed off the stacks, and it held at 250. And right now, the top one's reading, as you can see, the top one's reading right at 250. The bottom one, and there's no water in my water pan. I don't have my water pan in there. The bottom one is right in between 240 and 245. So it's about 242, 243, somewhere around there. So, and that bottom one's going to be lower anyway. And that's only a few degrees off, and I don't have my water pan in there. I just have now I do have a full pan in there, a big full pan with this double with water in that, just the one pan, and that's it. So, so far, these 2 ball valves on the front is working pretty good, along with the 2 on the side. So, I'll keep you guys posted to let you know what's what. And I got some steaks in here. I had some bacon in here earlier and some hot dogs, and they came out good. So we're going to sign off later.